guys, this is Johnny with Reseller Nation. Two things. We're going to hit a Goodwill with the time I have before I go to work. But the reason I'm going to Goodwill is because I'm going to be out anyway. And I have to return a couple things to Amazon here that didn't quite work out for me. It was actually another camera that I was going to use for my vlogging and sourcing videos. And, yard sale, just a new camera in general. And a little less, it can speak, a little small camera, and this one didn't quite work out. It's not a GoPro, it's sort of a competitor of a GoPro. It's called a Kohls. Great camera. I'll put a graphic here somewhere of the camera. Great camera, great, it looks good on video. Only bad thing about it is it has no sound. The sound quality is horrible on these things. Camera's great, takes great footage, 4K or whatever. It's just the sound. When I went to plug the SD card into my Mac, and then the video comes up, it's fine, no sound. And I come to find out that for some reason the processor can't keep up with the video, and so it makes the sound sync out of sync. So it's just, I try to research and try to fix it. Just not worth it for me. So I'm just gonna return it. I'm just gonna spend the money to get a GoPro and just go from there. But all right, let's stop it. I gotta go to Kohls, drop this off at a Amazon locker to return, and then I gotta go to UPS, and then we'll head over to Goodwill. All right, guys, come along. Thank you. Amazon returns. Big old sign right here. Okay. Here's the other.
And your return confirmation is at the very bottom down here. You're all set.
All right, thank you very much. So that was painless. So basically, if you have a return for Amazon, you can select where you want to return it. Just come here and they'll take it, and they'll even print up the label for you. Pretty simple. All right, I'm all done with the two errands I needed to run just before I got to get to Goodwill. And I've never returned anything to Amazon before, so this was a new experience for me. And I guess when you return something from Amazon, they give you a selection of places to drop it off, or you can drop it off at a UPS store. And they also have little kiosk here who like there's a person behind the kiosk. Take your item, like you saw in the video. They'll take your item. If you don't have a printer at home to print anything, I didn't have anything to print up the actual labels for. I have a Dymo 450, and it prints up like these rectangular shipping labels, QR code that they'll email to you, and they'll scan that, and that gets them to the people at the kiosk to print up a return shipping label, and they'll just slap it back on the box it came from and return it to Amazon, and in a few days you'll get your money back. So it was pretty simple. I was in there for like, as you guys saw, like maybe a minute or two, and he gave me the receipt, and I'm all good to go. On to Goodwill. I haven't been in this Goodwill for a while. Man, they changed it around pretty. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got these two VHS tapes still sealed. JFK, Saving Private Ryan, Bugs Bunny VHS. Bugs Bunny's Hair Raising Tales. Some shoes. Some Asics. How much are these? $9.99. Pretty worn in the bottom, as you can tell. Some New Balance cleats. Goodwill ones. Look at that. $49.99. Wow. Wow. $50. Come on, Goodwill. Again, these are Nike Shox. So if you find Nike Shox, just the regular sneaker, pick them up, because even the older models, they sell really well. These are Nike Shox baseball cleats, and this would have been a pretty good pickup too. It's just Goodwill wants $49.99 for these. It's insane.
All of our career services are free. Visit goodwillvegas.org for more information.
I believe these are golf shoes, Nike Air. They're $9.99. Guinness World Records 215 Gamers Edition. Huh. That's interesting. Here's an Avengers backpack. It's got all the comic book characters from the comic books, and it's pretty cool. So according to Google Lens, if you can't find something and it doesn't really have a label or a tag on it, I use the Google Lens, and what happens is it brings up a image search of it, and apparently this is Pottery Barn backpack, and I believe it's to a set. It has like a lunch pail with it, and I believe a thermos. Goodwill wants $5 for it, so I want to pick it up. The Xbox One controller. It has no backing. I only want $19.99. That's way too much. Found this Captain EO tribute t-shirt. Disney Parks. Doesn't have a tag on it. I think it's like $2.99 or something like that, but there's only a few listings on it. I'll pick it up. Alright guys, just real quick, I only got a few things at that one Goodwill. They didn't have really that much stuff. I was pressed for time because, you know, I had to go to work. But these are the three things I picked up, and you probably saw them in the video already. But I did pick up the Captain EO tribute t-shirt by Disney Parks. It's not vintage or anything because it says the screen tag on there. I did pick up I found two JFK VHS and Saving Private Ryan VHS. I picked up the Saving Private Ryan because the JFK one, it wasn't going for that much, even though it was still sealed. This one is still sealed, but it does have a little break in the seal here. So I'm still gonna list it pretty high, probably like $19.99. I paid $1.49 for it. I already have it listed. I don't have this listed yet. The Captain EO, I already mentioned that. And I picked up the Pottery Barn kids backpack, and I finally found the label. When I first looked at it, I couldn't find the label on it, but it's right there. Marvel Comics Pottery Barn Kids. Pretty cool backpack. I'm not sure if I'm going to list it or give it to my granddaughter. I only paid $4.99 for it, but sometimes you find a lot of stuff at the thrift store. Sometimes you just find a couple things, a few things like me. You know, it just depends on the day, the time. I had some time while running errands, so I might as well stop at a Goodwill close by, and I did, and picked up a few things. I'll put up a graphic showing the potential profits on these. Even though if I don't sell this one, I'll just give it to my granddaughter. I'll still put what potentially I could have got for it. It's only $4.99, but this is a quick trip, and that's it. Thank you for watching, Reseller Nation. Keep on hustling. If you haven't done already, like and subscribe to this channel. Please support it. And also, you can catch me on Instagram under Sin City Hustlers, Sin_City_Hustlers on IG. And I put up a lot of stuff that I source. I post there all the time. And just give me a follow. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Keep on hustling.